Well, Jim, let's stay on the topic of which is not the name of the promotion, of AEW right now. Like I said, ECW on my mind, kind of like a booker of AEW. But have you been following the news about Ivelisse?
They finally, the news was that they released her, which was shocking to me, since has she been on television in the last 6 months since she had that rotten match that everybody shows the clips of, where she just became disinterested and just decided to sit there and yawn?
She just stopped working.
Yeah.
Right in front of the camera.
Yeah. Wasn't that with Thunder Rosa, or was that with Serena?
It was with Thunder Rosa.
Yeah.
And other than that match, the only other things I remember with her on TV were they would have her and Diamante was her partner at ringside. And Ivelisse was like the one person who didn't really seem to be into singing the Jericho song at ringside. Didn't they win like a tag team tournament where they had it all on YouTube, so we didn't actually see it? It was like a tag team tournament that got Brandy into the finals, remember?
Yes. But that's the whole thing. She got released finally. She's had 6 months gratis of a job, apparently, because she should have got fired in that clip that we were talking about in the match with Thunder Rosa, when she just got disinterested and just took a flying mare and just sat there and fucking got a bored look on her face and yawned while a hold was put on her. The fucking entitled goddamn snotty bag. What she tweeted after they just released her, and imagine this, they don't fire anybody for unprofessional behavior, obviously, at AEW. So to release her, she must be a bag. And then she tweets, well, same thing happens again. I speak up about mistreatment and I get released. Because that's the same thing that happened. Didn't they let her go from another fucking outlaw? Was it Impact?
Maybe. She was with Lucha
was she
Underground.
in developmental? She had Lucha Underground, whatever the fuck. Point is, she's apparently an entitled, stuck-up, snotty bag. But I don't care what her fucking story is. I don't care if she saves nuns and crippled children from fucking animals in darkest Africa. What I saw on that one match of her on national television was enough for me, if it was my company, to call her over here and say, see that ring? Take a good look. As a matter of fact, take a fucking picture, because you'll never step 1 foot in it again. Get the fuck out of my building. What the fuck? How do you get away with shit like that? I mean, and it wasn't even Bruiser Brody sitting down on somebody in the middle of the ring in Houston. That was Bruiser fucking Brody. A mega gate attraction. And still he got heat. And still people didn't like it. This fucking thinks she can just goddamn do it anytime she wants? Fuck her. Feed her fish heads.
Well, I have a few more tweets from her.
I'm sure I'll love her even less after I hear those.
Someone tweeted to Ivelisse, don't worry, I know about the no selling against Rosa. And I did read it, but it's from some random guy. Well, Ivelisse responded to whoever this person is. Nope, it was her being unprofessional. She did the same thing in Lucha Underground as well. She was unprofessional, hurting my tag team partner's jaw the next match and slandering my name the entire time in AEW. And then she seems to be really laying it in about Thunder Rosa. And here's another quote. This is from an article that Fightful selected. I spoke up about mistreatment from a coach, even to other women too, and there were witnesses, and I was the one suspended and left in limbo and just now let go. And nothing has been done at all the entire time about Thunder Rosa slandering my name the entire time in AEW and doing everything to sabotage my position there. I kept quiet. Thunder Rosa also has a history of getting involved with officials in order to get ahead, which there was a lawsuit and everything in Lucha Underground. I didn't know about that.
I have not heard that either.
So
I assume a lot of people sued Lucha Underground for impersonating a wrestling promotion, but well, yeah, here's an idea. You know, since the women want to be equal to the men, right? We've had some conversations and discussions about this here on the program lately. The women in wrestling want to be equal to the men, right? Want to be treated equally, want to be presented equally. Well, then I suggest that Tony Khan do the same thing that any other wrestling promoter would have done down through history. Said, hey, Ivelisse, come here. Hey, Thunder Rosa, come here. You guys got problems causing a fucking issue in my locker room? Fucking getting unfavorable, unsavory publicity on me from the outside? There's the fucking ring. Go settle it right now. Get it all out of your fucking system. And the one that comes back and says that they still can't work with the other one is fucking fired. But I bet old Ivelisse don't want any of Thunder Rosa because she's a fucking shooter. So in that case, best thing for Ivelisse to do is stick a sock in your fucking pie hole, honey, and tootle on off. Because Thunder Rosa will kick your fucking ass.
All right. Well,
but they don't want to be treated. They don't want to be treated any differently. So that's what anybody else would have done.
Well,
hey,
Vince wasn't doing that. Vince wasn't putting two guys in a room and saying, all right,
wrestling
fight it out.
Wrestling promoters, not sports entertainment. You guys can't get along. You want to talk about it? You want to talk it out? We need you to coexist. You say you're going to coexist. You say you can't. Okay, get the fuck out of here then, because I don't give a fuck what your goddamn personal problems are.
Well, those wrestling promoters back then didn't have to worry about getting sued in a situation like that, too.
Well, who's going to if they both get in the goddamn ring to settle things, who's going to fucking sue? It's your fucking choice. I'm giving you the opportunity to get in the ring without charging you rent on it. Settle this fucking thing once and for all. Can't get along, get it on, as Dennis Condrey used to say.